So, it's been 2 years since GenericSuite first came out, with the goal of making full-stack dev simpler. But today, this isn't just some anniversary update. We're here to declare all-out war on one of the biggest, most frustrating traps in all of tech, vendor lock-in.
You know the feeling. It's day one of a brand new project. The energy is high, you pick your database, you grab a cloud provider, a few quick decisions, and you are off to the races building.
Everything is fast, it's productive. It's what we call the developer honeymoon. You're shipping features, you're crushing bugs, and everything, and I mean everything, just flows.
But then it happens. The honeymoon is officially over. Those quick, easy decisions you made at the start, they've basically turned into digital concrete, and your application logic is trapped inside. You're not just using a service anymore. No, you're completely shackled to it.
This right here, this is vendor lock-in. It's that awful point where the cost of freedom, the time, the money, the rewrites is just so painfully high that you're stuck. You stop writing code for your users and you start writing code just to keep your infrastructure happy.
Well, today we break that cycle. Welcome to the GenericSuite 2nd Anniversary Edition. This is your path to freedom. Let me show you how we do it, broken down into 3 levels.
All right, first up, level 1, the agnostic foundation. See, most frameworks, they kind of push you into their ecosystem from the very first line of code. We build GenericSuite on a totally different philosophy. Your infrastructure should be a swappable component, not a life sentence.
Just take a look at this evolution. We started with the NoSQL staples, right? MongoDB, DynamoDB, but now we're bringing in the absolute heavy hitters. Native support for PostgreSQL, MySQL, and the seriously impressive Supabase. And look, this isn't just about having more options. It's about giving you the freedom to use the right tool for the job, period.
And that freedom goes way beyond your database. We've got a new unified cloud storage abstraction layer. What does that mean? It means you can swap your object storage between AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud without rewriting a single line of your core application logic. Your choice of cloud provider is now finally just a config change.
So let's move on to level 2, the developer workflow. Because let's be honest, an agnostic foundation is only as good as the experience of actually building on top of it. This is all about killing friction and ending that classic, well, it works on my machine nightmare once and for all. I want you to forget the pain of self-signed SSL certs and fighting with network configurations. We've baked Cloudflare tunnels directly into the workflow. You run one command and boom, you get a secure public HTTPS URL that tunnels straight to your local dev server, instantly.
So what does this actually unlock for you? Well, the big deal here is you can now develop and test modern web features, things like camera and microphone access that absolutely require a secure context, and you can do it right on your local machine. You can even share a live working demo with your team in seconds. No deployment needed.
Oh, and for all you container purists out there, we gotcha. We now have native support for Podman. It's a daemonless, rootless alternative to Docker, which just means it's more secure and way lighter on your system resources. We've also tossed in a new dependency sync module that automatically keeps your Docker files and your package files in perfect sync. No more configuration drift. Ever.
Okay, finally, let's hit level 3 and pop the hood. This is where we've seriously upgraded the core engine for some major gains in performance, data integrity, and some really cool next-gen security features.
This table right here, it says it all. This is one of our biggest engine upgrades, moving from Marshmallow to Pydantic for schema validation. And you can see for yourself, the numbers don't lie. Pydantic delivers a massive performance boost, much stricter type validation, and just plain better developer tooling. The result for you? Faster, more reliable code with a whole lot less effort.
You know, as AI becomes a core part of our apps, new threats are popping up. So we've built in what we call attachment masks for AI conversations. This feature hides the original file paths and serves up attachments using secure, temporary URLs. It's specifically designed to shut down a nasty new attack called denial of wallet, where attackers try to drain your cloud budget.
This quote from the dev team really isn't just some marketing slogan. It's the absolute core mission of this release. It's all about building a foundation that's not just powerful, but also flexible and genuinely ready for the future.
So we'll need you with this question. We all love to talk about infrastructure as code, but I want you to take a hard look at your code base right now. Is that code serving your users, or is it serving the infrastructure choices you made a year ago? With GenericSuite,
We want to make sure the answer is always the former.